friends, it's me, Miss Melissa. You are seeing my shadow. This is a really fun activity that I chose for tonight. And I waited until it got dark outside so that we could do this activity. Now, here are some things you're going to need if you want to do some shadow puppets. Now, you can use your own self, which is really kind of fun, right? You can kind of see the outline of me. If you're going to do this activity, you need a flashlight. So I have just a little flashlight here. You can see its shadow. And then I have a space on a wall that is blank. And you can use any wall you want. If you don't have a wall, you could put up a sheet over some string, and then you will have a blank space to make your shadows. Now, do you know what makes a shadow? A shadow happens when you have light and you block the light. That's what makes a shadow. So shadows are not at all scary. Sometimes some kids have told me, oh, that kind of scares me. And I say, it doesn't need to scare you. It's a really cool science type of thing. It is just something blocking light. That's what causes a shadow. So as my hand blocks the light, it makes the shadow. Woof, 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 woof. See? Now, a neat thing is, if you want your shadow to be smaller, you pull your flashlight backwards, farther away from your hand. If you want your shadow to be bigger, and you can practice this, you bring your flashlight in closer and your shadow will get bigger. So as you pull your flashlight back, smaller, in, bigger. And this is really fun to do. Now you might want to get a grown-up to do this with you because they can always hold the flashlight, and you can use your hand and move your hand about. And in a minute, we're going to show you a bunch of different ways you can move your hand to make it look like different things. Or you can hold the flashlight in one hand like I'm doing, and you can make your own shadow puppet. Or if you have a brother or sister or friend, they can hold the flashlight and you can take turns. But this is something really fun to do. So I want you to watch now, because we're going to show you some things you can do with your hands to make shadows. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have my flashlight set up and ready to go, and I am shining it on the wall. And my helper, Mr. Mark, say hi, Mr. Mark.
Hello.
There's his shadow. He is going to be making some shadow puppets with his hands. Isn't that neat? Okay, so I think what he's going to do is show you how to make some of these shadow puppets, the way you place your hands to make them. And you can practice these at home, all right? And I'm going to guess, I think, what they are. All right, Mr. Mark, go ahead. What is your first shadow puppet you're going to show us?
Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is a bird.
A bird.
So you take one hand and put your thumb up like that.
Okay.
You take your other hand and put your thumb up like that.
Okay.
And then you connect your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the shadow, it looks like two wings
Wow.
and a bird's beak right there.
Wow.
So then you can make your bird fly around.
That is really...
Caw, caw.
I love it. You know, bring it back up again. It can also be a butterfly if you wanted to.
If you put your fingers a little further apart, they kind of look like antennas.
That's right.
Put your hands together, and then you can fly like a butterfly.
Wow, so a bird or a butterfly. Okay, what is next?
Well, this one's an easy one. This
Okay.
one is a bunny rabbit. This
All
one
right.
only takes one hand.
All right.
So if you put your two fingers up like a V,
Wow.
that's your bunny rabbit's ears.
Oh, I love it.
And then if you turn your hand a little bit forward like that, you can see he's got a little nose and an eye, and he can hop just like that.
Oh, hop, hop. Hello, bunny. what's next? Can I guess what it is?
Sure, you can guess.
Okay, show us how to use our hands.
Okay. This animal has a very long neck.
Ooh.
So there's the first part.
Is it a brontosaurus?
Well, actually, that kind of looks like a brontosaurus, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a
That
brontosaurus.
wasn't even what I was trying to do, but it looks just like a brontosaurus.
Okay.
If you take your thumb, you could put it down like that and go, hello, I'm a hungry brontosaurus.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
So what I was really trying to make first was if you take your other arm and you slide it right up against here and give it a couple little ears, it looks like a giraffe.
It does look like a giraffe. I'm looking at your hands, and then I'm looking at your hands blocking the light and making that shadow.
Those are some good leaves.
Ooh, that does look like.
You get a drink of water.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
See you later, kids.
Oh, okay. What's next?
All right, the next one is you have to guess.
Okay.
So I'm going to put one hand in front
Okay.
and one hand in back. So it's like your hands are like you're climbing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put one thumb up and one thumb a little bit forward
Okay.
and bend my top two fingers in like that.
Okay.
And now what does that look like?
Is it? It's a dog. Wow. Can it be a wolf? Can you make it howl? Oh, sounded like it. Whoa. Kind of sounded like an owl dog. That's pretty
I
cool.
don't know if I can make an owl.
That would be
I
interesting.
might be able to make an owl. You want me to try and make an owl?
Try and make an owl. The fun thing
Maybe
is
if I make a fist,
experimenting. Okay.
and then I'll take my other hand in front and try and put two little ears up with my pinky finger and my other finger.
That looks
Maybe
like
that
an
looks like an
owl
owl
sitting.
sitting on a tree.
It does. Let me hear it. Wow. Oh, wow. See, it just takes some experimenting. Okay, any others?
I've got a lot of them.
Okay.
How about we try this one? This is a slow guy you might see at the beach.
Okay, how are you putting your hands?
So I'm going to put it again, do the V. V's a good one. You can do
Okay.
lots of things with the V. I'm going to tilt it a little bit sideways
Okay.
and twist it out a tiny bit. Then I'm going to take my other hand, I'm going to make a fist,
Yes.
and I'm going to turn it over,
Wow.
put it right on top like that. And this is a slow little guy that goes across
It looks
the
like a
sand.
snail. Wow, that is so cool.
I'm going
love
into my
that.
shell.
Oh.
I'm coming back out again. Going back into my shell.
This
Coming back out
is
again.
fun to do. I love how your hands block the light and make that shadow. Okay, how about one last one?
Okay, well, since we're doing water, here's another guy you might find in the water.
Okay.
So this one's an easy one too. So take one arm and put it out flat.
Okay.
Take your other arm and put it flat again like that.
Mhm.
And put them together just like that.
Okay.
And then you just go.
Is it a crocodile?
It is. Look, he's going into the water down here.
Oh, we have a trunk there. And so if you have a piece of furniture, it can kind of look like it's coming up from the furniture.
Hello, I'm a crocodile.
I.
Hello, I'm back again.
Oh, wow. I can even see your shadow. Well, that is really cool.
It's really fun. You can
Mr.
make
Mark.
any animal you want. And the good thing is that there's not any right way or wrong way to make it. You do it however you want to do it.
However you want.
Yeah,
to.
you name an animal and I'll try to make it.
Okay, before we go, try and make a, how about a person?
A person? I think that's an easy one too.
Okay, go
Hey,
ahead.
just take one hand,
Mm-hmm.
make a fist,
Mm-hmm.
put your thumb down on top,
Okay,
and flip it over like that.
okay.
And then you go, hello there. How are you today?
You just use your thumb to talk.
I can talk just like that.
Wow, I love
Maybe it could be a
this.
person with long hair or something.
Oh, wow. So you just have to practice, don't you? And we always say, you get better at something by practicing.
That's right. And oh, there was one that was really cool. I almost forgot. It's a deer.
Oh, a deer. Okay, go
Remember,
ahead.
that one's very cool.
Okay.
So take your hand and put your thumb in like that and
Okay.
tip it a little bit to the side. Then take your other hand and make it like the horns on the deer or the antlers on the deer, and you set it right on top like that.
Wow, it looks like a deer.
Isn't
That's
that one cool? I
really
just
cool.
learned that one. I didn't want to forget to show you guys.
Wow, it does look like a deer. That's amazing, like a buck.
A buck, that's right.
He's got all of his antlers on top. Wow. Well, thank you for showing us this,
Yeah, that
Mr.
was
Mark.
fun, guys.
All right, bye.
So you see, guys, this is pretty cool, right? And even if you want to do it with your body, it's fun to do things with your body. You can dance, you can watch shadow dance, right? You can make all kinds of things with your hands and people can guess. You can be an airplane. So this is kind of like a nighttime activity, or if you can get a room really dark, this is really fun to do. You can even count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you get the idea. It's a lot of fun. All right, it's time to go. I hope you had fun making shadow puppets. Oh, I sure did. All right, we are gonna talk about shadows all this week and do cool activities with shadows. Hooray! All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.